do believe we are live. And how's your father? Oh, I think we're live there, guys. Um, it's Sevens time, and gotta love it. I love. Excuse me, I need to mute myself. Um, I do like commentating on Sevens. It's rapid. It's fun. You see some wild offloads, some wild steps. It's always good. Just catching the end of the women New Zealand versus Ireland, and Ireland have scored their second try to take them up to within hopefully 7 points. Conversion's over, so there's a 7 point deficit at the moment. With 3 seconds to play, Ireland could, if they score next, if they manage to score again, draw with New Zealand. And there can't be a draw, so then there'll be a playoff. Then there'll be a extra time. So, following this game, we'll go straight onto the what's it called? The South Africa versus Spain game. Ireland scored first, then New Zealand hit back with the next three tries, and then Ireland scored again. So now we're in extra time. New Zealand do have it; they just need to get it off the park, and they will do so here. Oh no, they're going to try and play it. Yeah, okay. Captain Portia Woodman's like, no, what, guys, we're not playing with this. We want to win the game. So that's the end of the game. No extra time. Ireland lose to New Zealand, women 14 points to 21. A good game, that, though. Both teams showing intent, but New Zealand just having a little bit too much for Ireland there. And then following this, we'll go on to SA versus Spain. Spain have been really good in the recent what's it called, seven tournaments. I've liked them over the last few years. They're certainly improving as a rugby nation. If you are joining us for this stream, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, guys. Also, chuck your predictions in the chat. Players that are going to stand out. Just any kind of comments where you're watching from, and let's have a little bit of a chin wag while we watch a bit of the Sevens today. Also, we are just so you know, we are testing a new streaming system or platform rather. So if there are any technical difficulties, you'll know why. Um, just bear with me while we're only, well, a couple of us are testing this today, so just bear with me on that. New Zealand topping the pool after 2 wins from two. Ireland, USA, both the same on 1 win from two, and Japan without a win. And it's a stunning view of the beach and the hotel resort in Perth. There are some surfers out there. You'd have to worry about some big biters in the sea, some nibbers. Tell you what, Perth's a stunning city. And we're just I think 5 minutes out from the South Africa game. So yeah, get your predictions in. Score predictions. I need score predictions. Why did HSBC cut back on so many venues? Didn't make any sense. Interesting question. I'm not sure what the answer to that is. We can certainly find out, and there will be some reason for it. But certainly looking forward to what games have we got coming up for you today. I am streaming quite a lot of the Sevens today. I'm doing 4 games here. So give me a second. So I will be doing South Africa, Spain, Argentina, Canada, New Zealand, Samoa, and Fiji versus France. And then I am back this afternoon for Ireland versus USA, Australia versus Great Britain. So I've got 6 games to bring to you this afternoon. Wait, what am I looking at right now? Right, okay. So yeah, chuck in the chat, guys. Chuck in the chat. Plum Duff, how you doing? I tell you what, the weather looks great in Perth at the moment. It looks quite nice and hot. Whereas here in Edinburgh, it's not the warmest, but it's not too cold. The part last week was absolutely bitterly cold. I tell you what, game I'm most looking forward to today would probably be. Well, actually, tell you what, the two games, the middle two games, New Zealand Samoa and Fiji France. Those games I think will be crackers. Um, so in the Feb tournament is in Vancouver. Then in March we are in LA. Then Hong Kong in April, Singapore in May, and Madrid in end of May into June. The final day of the one in Madrid is on my birthday, the 2nd of June. Interesting. They took London out this year. That is interesting. Thought London of all places would keep it. All right, so just over 2 minutes till kickoff. Hoping they'll go through the teams for us, but currently not showing anything. I always loved. Yeah, I used to love Kenya with Collins and Jera. What were the brothers? Oh, they had a bunch of brothers that used to play. Right, here we go. So the team: South Africa, Worcester, Davids, Michali, Brown, Davids. So both Selwyn and I can't remember the other one's name. Van Fake and Nokia. They start with Sainz Trapaja, Ceres, Moreno, Nieto, Lopez, Manteca, Manteca. I'll do Manteca. I was saying it in a South African accent, like I was like I was Xhosa. So good teams for both sides. Although I know a lot less about the Spanish team, I have to admit. 23 people watching. Morning. Well, morning for me anyway. It's 20 past 10 for me. I know in South Africa it's 20 past 12. So teams running out onto the field. Spain in white, South Africa in the typical green and gold. We're certainly looking for some back-to-back games. Well, I'm not looking for. Sevens is obviously really fast, so we'll be having real quick turnarounds between each game. I score predictions, guys. Get your score predictions in the chat. My score prediction for this, I think it will be closer than we think. I didn't know South Africa was sponsored by McDonald's. I think this will be closer than we think. I think it'll be, let's say, 21 points to 15, 21 points to 14, something like that. I don't think it'll be a huge. No. Sorry, just telling my watch that I'm not doing a workout. And it looks like it will be South Africa to kick off playing right to left. Welcome to all 20 of you. Welcome. Ooh. I thought for the South African game there'd be a whole heap of people here to watch it. I suppose it's not like a full game. Right. So the referee is Ruben Keane of. I think he's Australian. It's a night. I'll tell you what, that Spanish kid's quite nice. And I think it's okay. South Africa kick off. They don't go too deep. They go shallow. Spain do manage to take it off the top, but then drop it backwards. So it is play on. Dummy and go from the scrum half. He's broken through here. If he can get an offload here to one of his supporting players, that he can't do quite yet. But they do have possession. Spain looking to get draw blood early here against South Africa. They cut against the grain, going down the left-hand side. And the offload is slapped down but accidentally. But it's going to be... I tell you what, it's an early yellow card here for South Africa. And it's Zane Davids who's got yellow carded here in the first 30 seconds of the game. I thought that was fairly harsh. Penalty, certainly, but I don't think it wasn't intentional. So South Africa are going to have to defend like Trojans for the next 2 minutes. And Spain will look to get an early lead here. Let's see. Yeah, see, his arm was out, and the Spanish player passed the ball into his hand. So it looks far more cynical than it is. So, this is a good call here from Spain. Set the scrum and have the extra man in the back line when you're attacking. Good idea. And they should just play the numbers here. Already 30 seconds gone on that yellow card, and we've just got the scrum going. Spain get the ball out the back. Are they going to use their number? They need to use their numbers here. They do. They're using their numbers, and Spain will be in the corner. And Spain are over. So Spain draw blood first here in Perth in 1 minute 15 seconds. And it is Jamie Manteca. Or is it Manteta? No, Mantetha. Probably Mantetha, because they don't pronounce a hard C. I keep wanting to pronounce it in closer. I don't know why. It's just where my brain goes to. But it's a brilliant first try. Very well worked from Spain. Simple overlap. Simple just numbers and quick hands. I'll tell you what, there's already a number missing from one of the South African players. I think his name's not there. Oh, and he's curled the kick back in as well from the near the touchline. So it's 7-0 to Spain. 2 minutes into this first half. Zane David's got 30 seconds left on his yellow card. Spain will want to get another try in that time. Ball's been slapped back by South Africa, so they do have possession. Oh, there's South Africa get the penalty for not releasing at the ruck. They don't take it quickly. They're certainly looking to wind down this clock to get Zane Davids back on the field. I wouldn't be surprised if they called a scrum here. Nope, they're going to go for touch. So once this ball goes out, Zane Davids will be back on the field. Back to the full. Oh, no, they're going to take a quick tap. Brown off to Van Veek. Van Veek kicks forward to chase. And he has got miles of gas on his Spanish counterpart, although the Spanish counterpart does make it there first before being tackled out. Referee hasn't called it, though, so South Africa will pile over the ruck. They don't quite get their hands on it. Spain are coming away with it. They've got an overlap here. Zane Davids is still not on the field yet. And Spain attacking down the right-hand side. Good tackle there. Good track-back tackle there from Michali. Spain looking to use the numbers still. Spinning it to the left. They're taking to the line through number 10. Offload goes to a South African hand. And South Africa could break away here. Step inside, and they are away. And South Africa are under the sticks. And this will level the scores just in time for Zane Davids to come back on. And that is not what... and it's Ronald Brown who scores. That is not what Spain would have wanted. Because now they've got to contend with a full-strength South African side. But a great step there from Brown to beat his man on the inside. And take them up, take them level. 28 people. Welcome. Like and subscribe. Don't forget, guys, like and subscribe. Check out our sponsors who allow us to bring you all this great coverage of, well, basically almost all rugby at this point. Although I do want to get us to cover a premiership at some point. And chuck your comments in the chat. We are I'm looking to engage with you guys. Tell me what your score predictions are and who you think is going to win the tournament. So, kick off. South Africa, they go deeper this time, all the way to the 22. With Charlie with a great chase there. Spain do maintain the possession. Slips one tackle with a handoff. This is really good play from Spain. They're skipping numbers here. Take on the man. Zane Davids misses his man, but then gets him at the second bite. Spain maintain possession. They're in there in half. Moving the ball wide. Step back in field. One hand off and then tackled. And there's a penalty here to Spain for a high tackle. Now, will they go for touch or will they take a quick tap? After 2 rounds, Argentina are top with 38. Fiji are joint second with South Africa on 30. New Zealand are 28, Ireland 26, Australia at 26. And then a big drop down to Samoa on 11. Great Britain second from the bottom in this series. Spain are bottom. Um, I think it's just Spain in tournaments don't really have the longevity. They have like good games, but they tend to lose narrowly. Spain looking to attack here. It's a good run around. Oh, and he's left it behind. It's gone backwards though. It's the Africa trying to flood through. They do manage to tap it through, and Charlie's chasing, looking for a good bounce. He gets it. He offloads it inside, and South Africa will go in for their second. And that is counter attack rugby in sevens. And it's Nokia who goes over almost under the sticks, to be honest. And it all comes from just a little drop ball and a kick through. But Charlie with a great pickup and offload. And it's Nokia without the number or name who dives over almost under the sticks. And that'll take the ball. That should be 14 points to 7. And you can see Spain looking at that while their attack is fast, their accuracy is a little bit lacking, and it's causing them to put themselves under pressure. So 25 seconds left of this first half, and I feel like the scoreboard's not updating. Why is the scoreboard not updating? Just going to reload the stream just to make sure it's updating. It is 14 points to 7 at the moment, just so you're aware. Spain now have possession at the kickoff. Beats one tackle. Brown with a big shot, but can't hold on. Spain do still maintain possession. Spain looking to use the blind side here. Good hands. Oh, and then lost forward. South Africa have it now. And Zane Davids beats one, but it's called a knock-on. Not good. The scoreboard is taken over. Good. And that is the halftime score of 14 points to 7. And considering South Africa got such an early yellow card, they'll be happy with that. And their defense has been strong against Spain so far. They have not really they've been letting Spain use the width, but not really get any ground. And at this point, Spain, excuse me, don't seem to have the answer to breaking down this South African defense, except when obviously they were down a man. And South Africa just defending well, and they'll look to continue that on. Visits 22. South Africa have scored from both visits to the 22. South Africa have only had 5 carries to the Spain's 15, and only 4 passes completed, which, as you can see, is because of all the turnover tries they've scored. Whereas tackles, Spain have made 2 tackles, missed 2 tackles. South Africa have made 10, missed 4. Spain have made 2 line breaks, whereas South Africa have made 0. And Spain have conceded 2 turnovers to South Africa's 1 turnover. Neither team have retained the restart. They've always been taken and gathered by the receiving team. As I'm sure you know, sevens half times are very, very quick. So we will be right back into the second half, probably in about 30 seconds. The changes, if they have been made. Subs are running back off the field, and we will be back underway for the second half in 20 seconds, I reckon. If I see the changes they've made, I will let you know who's on, who's off. But sevens is so fast that it's almost... So Nieto is on. Spain don't manage to get it far enough, but also he kicks it straight out. So it'll be a scrum or a quick... No, it's a quick tap on halfway. Free kick. But they do call a scrum. So South Africa will have the foot put into this scrum in the middle of the field. Perfect attacking position for South Africa. South Africa have reached the cup final in 4 of the past 5-7 tournaments in Australia, which is obviously a great stat to have going forwards for South Africa. They have hit a bit of a dip in the way they played in Cape Town wasn't fantastic. Excuse me. South Africa never seemed to play very well in their home tournament for some reason. Davids out the back. He steps one. And then is wrapped up. South Africa through Zane Davids. Go left. Michali takes on the line. Beats one. Is tackled by the next player. Davids again, except going right this time. Pass in field. Back to Zane Davids. They're making ground here. Brown to Davids. Davids takes on. There's a hitch kick there. He can't quite get it away, though. Selwyn Davids this time. He stepped one, and he is through. Under the sticks goes Selwyn Davids. And that will be 21 points to 7. And as easy as you like, Selwyn Davids just beats 2 players, gets around them, and is just in for an easy run into the try line under the posts for an easy conversion. And that is now a bit of a lead, a 2-try lead. Spain will need to score first, you think, in order to get back, score next in order to get back into this game with 5 minutes left. As normal in sevens, Spain will receive the kickoff again after conceding. So when you score a try, you do kick off. And it will be the try scorer, Selwyn Davids, to kick off. South Africa up to 11 carries now. Just going to mute this. Selwyn Davids goes a bit deeper than usual this time. Spain do rise high and grab it. Spain will use... no, they attack the line instead of using their width. I think they should have gone wide with that. The scrum half picks up, takes on the line instead, gets monstered, and then Davids is over it. Can't quite get it. Now they're looking to use the width. Lopez beating one, getting around another. Brown gets him down. They're going to come back to the left here. Spain with a dummy. They go back right. Now they're going to come left. Oh, it's not a good pass from the base of the ruck. Another bad pass down the line. It just takes too much time for those passes to get to the next man. There is a penalty here, though, I think, for a high tackle on the Spanish player from Van Veek. And Spain need to get downfield. They will go for touch. And they take play inside South Africa's half. And I think that's clever from Spain. They need to get some ground quickly. Penalties conceded. 1 to Spain, 3 against South Africa. Ooh. So Ramos to throw in at the line out. And I think we've got some changes, substitutions coming here. South Africa with 15 tackles, Spain with 6. So you can see which team is doing the most with the ball, but just not making those breaks. 4 rucks and mauls for South Africa, 15 for Spain. Spain go to the front, back down to their scrum half, who flings it out wide. Using width here. South Africa, I tell you what, South Africa is defending bloody well. Now they're coming, bring it back left. They do have numbers here. If he can get the offload, he can't. The scrum half picks up and goes blind, then darts back. Tries to beat Selwyn Davids. He beats one. South Africa are getting caught out here with multiple people on the floor. And there's a loose pass there from the Spain. Spain do manage to still have it, but they're back over halfway now. The referee gets in the way of the pass. And so there'll be a scrum to restart Spain's ball. And with 2.5 minutes left, and I think Spain need a breather. That's why the guy was just like, you know what, just the ref's in the way. I'm just going to pass into him. Another substitution coming here for South Africa. Lates is on. I wonder if that's Dylan Lates' any relation. Who's gone off? I couldn't see. I didn't see who went off. Might have been one. It might have been Selwyn Davids. No, I don't know who went off. It might have been Michali actually. So Spain will have to put into the scrum. Scrum's not steady, so there's a free kick. Early shove, I think, from South Africa. Number 20, he's off down. Oh, he's broken one tackle. He gets the offload away. Spain are going to be in here. Put the ball down. Oh, I tell you what, he was being chased hard by the South African and almost tackled out. Oh, they're going to check it. They're going to check that the Spanish player didn't stand out because he was dangerously close to that dead ball line. Let's have a look. Has the South African done enough to get... Nah, it's good. It's a try. Close, though. Very good attempt by the South African player. But it is a try to Spain, and they are right back in the game now. And it was Anton Legoburu. Legoburu. No, that's French. God, I'm just cycling through accents at this point. So, 21 points, plays 14. Spain right back into this game. So they do have a losing bonus point, but they'll want more than that. They'll want to draw this up so that they can go to extra time. Spain with a really high kickoff, and South Africa have knocked it on. So Spain will have to put into the scrum. And a brilliant attacking platform with 1 minute left to go. Will South Africa botch this after being 14 points clear? And this is the thing, is like Spain just don't go away. They manage to stick in throughout the whole match. It's rare to see them get thrashed because they just stick to you like a limpet. So what will Spain look to do here? Will they break off with their scrum half? Will they look to break with their scrum half and use their winger on the blind, or will they use their open side? Ramos. They go to the he passes to the winger, but they are going to go to the open side. They're going to take on the defense with speed here. He's round the corner. It's a good tackle, but he's managed to stay in. And there's a penalty for not releasing. South Africa win the penalty. With 10 seconds to go, you'd think South Africa would tap and go here, keep possession for 5 seconds, and then just kick it out. 3 seconds left. They tap and go, and Davids will just boot the ball into touch. And that will be the end of the first game. South Africa win 21 points to 14 over Spain. And coming up next, let me just make sure I can remember who's playing next. I think it's Argentina versus Canada. So I will see you in a couple of seconds.